Osagie for saying, I do not want to be the leader of that country. I simply want unity. And I'm saying that we must live here with one united government. They listen not to the Osagie. We must unite now. We must have one army. We must have one currency. We must have one foreign policy. We must be united. And I can hear the Osagie for saying, I do not want to be the leader of that country. I simply want unity. And I'm saying that we must live here with one united government. They listen not to the Osagie.
Lord, I'm seeing so many people leaving this country. I am seeing a mass exodus out of the United States. I am seeing so many people fleeing from this country under dangerous circumstances. I see people going back to their home countries. I see people running to South America who are not even South Americans, and I see the South Americans running back, each of them to their native land. I see the African people exiting this country with so much speed. I see people taking only their passport and a few clothes, trying to take their money out of the bank to leave this country. I see people leaving because of a war that is coming to America. I see a civil war. I see a very brutal war. I see a very dangerous war. I see a war that will be fought between Americans and Americans. I see Americans taking up arms against each other, their own brother, and entering into bloodshed, entering into warfare. I see foreigners do not want to be a part of this brotherly war. Foreigners do not want to die. They do not want to lose their life. God, why are so many people running like this in front of my eyes? I see people just running so desperately, God, across the map. I see them running out of America, completely crossing the sea, even going as far away as Asia. I see people just running with their feet. I don't even understand how you can run to countries with your feet. You have to take something, a boat, a plane. But I'm just seeing them running so much, going back to their own country. God is saying that all of you who have come to this place, did you not know that there is death in this place? You that is coming here to live here and think you are going to grow old here, you are going to go right back to your own country. You are going to go right back to where you came from. Every last one of you. I will scatter you because I have mercy. I will scatter you because you have not taken part in America's sin. You should not pay America's crime and her penalty. You have not participated in her sin, many of you. Therefore, you should not have to pay for her crimes. I will send you home. I'm not going to ask you if you want to go home. You will just find circumstances forcing you to go home. You will just find circumstances forcing you to go back to your own country. You will have no choice. You will have to flee if you want to live. And that is what is going to happen here in America. A brutal civil war. God is saying at least 3 years or more. A brutal confrontation based on different views, just like it was in the Civil War era. This war will also be fought on vastly different views between one side and another side. And people are just going to cut each other here. I'm just seeing people bleeding so much. I'm just seeing blood flowing on the road. 3 years of war, minimum 3 years of civil war, and all the foreigners are going to decide who needs this. I just see foreigners running away. As soon as it starts to get crazy, people are going to get on the plane. Venezuela, I keep seeing this country, Nicaragua. I don't know why I see this country so much. I don't know what is happening there. I don't know what's going on with those people, but I just see lots of Nicaraguans are going to leave America. Lots of people from Panama. I see Panama. I see Venezuela. I see Chile. I see Brazilians leaving here. I see all the French, indignant, very frustrated. French people are so frustrated that America has started a war because it means that they cannot keep their investment. The French people are frustrated. They are saying it's a waste of money that they came here. French people are offended that America started a war because they are losing their investments. I see them losing investment portfolio. It seems that the French and the British, these two countries, very heavily invested in the United States. These countries have a lot of assets here. Whether, I don't know if it's government assets, but it seems to be individual citizens' assets. And it seems to be the money of the citizens of Europe, French people, British people, German people.